Before this gets too voodoo or hippie-like, I just want to say that living a life thinking that nothing is connected or have any purpose or meaning is very dull and nihilistic. Life is constantly communicating with you, you just have to pay attention. It can be whatever you believe in, the universe, the God, the higher beings. It doesn't really matter which one, because none of them can directly talk to you. It has to communicate with you using different mediums like people, friends, family, events, random coincidences, and literally anything. And yes, maybe our brains are just wired to predict the environment around us as a result of evolution, and that's why we tend to like to connect things that are unrelated. A perfect example of that would be when you walk in the dark, your brain is constantly scanning the environment around it for any potential threat. So any sound you hear will automatically be associated with a threat. Well, from a survival point of view, it makes sense, because if you don't predict the environment, you're more likely to die. But from a broader sense of life, the predictability is impossible, because life is simply too complex. Hence, your only two options are to deny any meaning and connections, or simply to accept its existence. Personally, as you can probably tell from the title, I choose to believe that everything in life is connected, simply because it makes life more exciting. Got fired from your job? Excellent. That was for the best, because the universe has a different plan for you and wants you to pursue that passion for woodworking that you had ever since you were a kid. Your partner broke up with you? Great, because you're not your best version yet and you need the solitude to really change. Got injured again? It sucks, but the universe had to show you that you need to change your habits and stop paying attention to your physical body. The beautiful thing about this is whatever you believe in wants you to succeed, and it helps you by indirectly communicating with you. It may sound like a made-up belief system or reminiscent of some religious beliefs or astrology leftovers, but either way, living this way will inevitably result in much happier and more meaningful life. Instead of seeing negative events as bad, you interpret them as lessons or guidance towards a better life. The misfortune suddenly becomes a blessing in disguise. The good events, in hindsight, might not have been so good. Some things might not make sense at the moment, but I can guarantee you, soon enough, they will. And here's the problem. Far too often we get stuck in our problems, emotions, and feelings that we completely forget to look at the bigger picture and the signs the universe shows us to help us. Regardless of your spiritual beliefs, always keep your mind open, and don't be afraid to accept new ideas and concepts. Doing so might result in life you're destined to have. And I'll end this on a quote. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. The Alchemist.